So Speak No Evil, directed by James Watkins, is a remake of the 2022 movie of the same name with the translation of Guy Stern. It's this really bleak indie Danish horror film that premiered at Sundance. Some people were really big fans of it. I went to go and check it out before seeing this new Speak No Evil film, and personally, I wasn't a big fan of it, namely because of their ending. I felt like the ending was so bleak and dour. I do feel like there was a really deep meaning to it, and I really wholeheartedly disagreed with that deeper meaning. So I was really hoping that this new Speak No Evil starring James McAvoy would provide a bit more of a Hollywood approach with a Hollywood ending, because I felt that that was more fitting to the story. And that is exactly what this film did. It completely delivered, in my opinion. Unfortunately, if you've seen both of the trailers of this film, you have seen a big chunk of the movie, but honestly, it is still a pretty good time, even if you have seen the trailers. There's certain moments where you feel like the characters are making pretty stupid decisions, but you just kind of gotta ride with it. I also just really appreciated what James McAvoy was doing here, really channeled his inner Andrew Tate. You could totally see just the Andrew Tate-ness of his character. And he's just this absolutely horrible, dominating presence, and James McAvoy just really ate every single scene he was in. I also really appreciated Mackenzie Davis, who plays his character Louise, and I found her performance to really just channel a lot of anger, and that anger just was able to match McAvoy's evil. I did really kind of see McAvoy and Davis as these equals in this film, which I really appreciated, because I was kind of expecting to go into this film thinking all the performances were okay, and then McAvoy's performance was this huge, huge standout. This new film is a tense, slow burn thriller that really just sneaks up on you the longer it runs. It keeps escalating and escalating, and the red flags grow and grow, and by the third act, you're either going to love it or hate it, because what it does is has a pretty cliche ending where it's like a bombardment of a house and just a fight between two different sides, and you kind of know exactly where it's gonna go. But in my opinion, there was a sense of catharsis there, and there was a sense of satisfaction, and I did really enjoy it, especially after seeing the original film and not liking it nearly as much. Also, this film is like a one location film. Yes, they go to other locations, but the majority of it is spent in this one farmhouse, and as the film goes on, you see it just unravel, and there's these little clues left in the production design that you don't really pick up on until later in the film, because the film makes it more obvious. And I really appreciate that. It sneaks up on you, and then more areas in the house kind of unravel themselves as the film keeps on going and characters explore and find new places. So for me, this was just a really enjoyable time, and I do highly recommend that you go and check out this film. I'm gonna give it 4 stars out of 5. Definitely one of the best horror films of the year. I'm really glad that I checked it out, and again, I think you should as well. I mean, if you don't check it out for anything else, check it out for James McAvoy's performance, okay? Because this is like a fantastic performance, like maybe the best horror performance of the year, and that is saying something when you got Nick Cage's long legs sitting right over there back in July. But what about all of you? What did you think of Speak No Evil? Please feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I would love to have a conversation. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.